Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm very happy each and every one of you is here. Welcome, welcome. So today, what are we going to do? I don't know. So, how are you guys? Are you all good? I hope you are. Okay, we're just going to play with some ephemera today, Christmas ephemera for your journals and gift giving. I'm going to set these aside for a minute because I did finish my journal. What do we think of this? Pretty. Look at the yummies. Look at how yummy that is on the ends. Look at all the pretty dangly parts. I've got charms. There's like 9 charms in here. And I've got charms on the edge. You know, I could probably add some sparkles there. I might do that. We'll see. And then I created the closure for the journal. And I've added more laces and goodies to it. I see something that could use a bit of ink. So when you go through a journal and you just show it off, a lot of times you figure out what you've left off or out or something like that, you know. So anyway, it's done. Dashing Through Winter. And it is ready to go to a new home. So if anyone's interested, please contact us at our Etsy shop and message Jolene, send her a message and tell her you're interested, and she'll tell you how you can get a hold of it. For right now, it's not going to go in the Etsy shop because we have to charge so much. So if you contact her, say you're interested, she will tell you the price and how you can get a hold of it. And if it fits you, then we get it all sent. And you can pay through PayPal, and you don't have to be a PayPal member to do it. You can go as a guest and purchase it that way. If I do have to put it into the Etsy shop, I have to charge way more money. So I want to keep it really reasonable. This would make a wonderful December daily or a good notebook. It'd be a good shopping book too. You could put all your lists and things in here and your little notes. And so I'm trying to show you, what I put in here. I had a little goodie there. We've got charms here and lace. We have a vintage doily. This page folds out. We've got some wonderful pom-poms. And you saw me do those in the last video. So I'm just giving you a brief. There's a pocket here. There is one more pocket over here. It's a good place to hide a shopping list or something if you want. I don't have anything there. Leave that for you. This is a very good writing journal, so whatever you want to do with it. I did add an extra card in here to write on. This will write on beautifully. And then we have that one that we did. This opens out. We do have some charms. Again, with that pocket. A lot of writing space. We've got all kinds of goodies here for you to play with, along with a charm. And more pom-poms. This will fold out. We've got all of the laces are vintage. We've got this wonderful snowflakes, and we have a couple of fun journaling cards there. I'm not going to pull everything out. We've got some beautiful vintage laces, and then again some more darling little cards. And these are 32 pages and 9 charms to write on, with lots of little bits of ephemera to write on. I really love all these dangles. Look at that. I don't know if you can catch the sparkles. So it's a lovely little journal and perfect for Christmas. Like I said, it's a good, gratitude or blessing book or memories, December daily. Great for shopping lists and notes for your Christmas. It'd be a good Christmas planner if you're planning a Christmas party. I used to have a Christmas planner every year. I think I stopped using it last year maybe. But I've always had one. So there you are. And it's tied with some pretty crinkle ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? I think the bows should be just a bit bigger maybe. There we go. So there you have it. It's all done. I wanted to share that with you. So before we get going today. All right. And she's ready for a new home. So. Alrighty, now I was just sitting and playing, I think it was yesterday or the day before. Tried a couple of fun little journaling cards, journaling spots. And I just made these two out of one piece of paper. I was going to do a video on it, but I don't know. I think this is great to hang over a page. You have that on one side, you flip it up, you can write on it. You have this on the other side. You have a lovely little pocket. You could put that in the pocket. And then, you know, you can hang it over a page or over another little thing. These are not hard to do. If it's something you're interested in having me show you, maybe on a Merry Monday, we could do that. I just really wasn't feeling it, you know, for a video. Don't know why, I don't know what my deal was, but I was thinking, wasn't as excited with it. I played with it. I saw it on a real quick reel by someone I'm not familiar with. And I thought, well, I'll make them, and then if I like them, I'll do a video. But I wasn't all that excited about it when I was done. So if you guys think that this would make a good video, let me know. Felt like it needed something at the bottom. That might be too big. I don't know. But if it's hanging down over a page in your Christmas journal, I'll have to bring in a Christmas journal. I don't have one. I just have all my regular journals in here. Should bring one in so I can show you on a page. But if you know, if this was your page, let's say this was your page, you would just hang this over the edge, you know, and then you can see it on both sides, right? And you can write on both sides, and you can write on the card. So yeah, I feel like this needs a little more bling. It's a little blah for me. I mean, I don't normally make things quite that simple. For me, I usually do a bit more than that, but we don't have to. I do like the lace that I've added to the bottom. I feel like it needs something there. I have, let me see. Got all my washi tapes. Maybe a little bit of washi would be cute up there. This is one of my favorites. I'm surprised I have any left. I've used it so much over the years. Yeah, that's quite cute. It does add a bit of bling up there. Let me get the edges of that. All right, there we go. So that added a little something. You watched me finish that. That was good. That wasn't anything exciting though. I'm sure you're like, what am I watching this video for? This one's got enough here. It's cute. This one you can put on as a flip out either way. You can put it on the edge of a page and flip it out, or I mean, you could really kind of do it however you want. I'm going to round these corners over here because it could be a little tuck spot when you put it on a journal page. Or you could just tuck it in a pocket as a writing space, whatever you want to do. I mean, this one does make, this one does make a good, look at this one. Yeah, it makes a pretty good little, you could go like this and decorate this side, do this, open it up, and then you have your little gift card there. So lots of ways you could use this one. Let me know if this is something you want to see in a video. If you do, we'll do that. I will put a little paper clip on it and set it aside in case you guys say you want to see how to make these, okay? Because that's not the one I have for you today. The one I have for you today is called a little tea bag notebook. I guess notebook. And it's kind of reminiscent of the shape of a tea bag. You open it up and you have this sweet little notebook on the inside. Isn't this cute? Now, if you didn't like this plain paper, you could definitely do some kind of embossing on it, or you could stamp on it. You could do, what else could you do? You could stencil on it, whatever you want, you know. I'm just going to leave that one white. I think it's cute. I've decorated it all up, and that's what we're going to make today. So we only need a single sheet of paper. We won't even use a whole sheet. one could make several. So what I did was, I may not make, now this one ended up being bigger than I intended. So this one, I think I will make a bit smaller. I'm looking to make sure I've got it straight. I don't want it quite as wide as that one. Let me just... Did that end up being as wide? No, a little bit thinner. I like that. Not quite so wide. So you just take a strip of paper. Any strip will do. Now, I like this right here. So I want that to be in the front like this one is. And I want to fold it up to however deep or tall I want it. I don't know how big I want it. I don't want it quite as big as that one. I think I'd like this one to be a little bit smaller, a little more precious maybe. Now, you do want to give yourself some space at the top as far as your top goes. Now, what I feel like is that this is just way too long. So I'm going to get rid of some of this. I don't need it this long. You could do your width of your paper instead of the length. I chose the length because I like that one piece. And I'm going to fold it down. I feel like this one side just needs a major trim because I was ripping it and didn't really have a good sense of where I wanted to go. Now, if you feel like this is too deep, you can definitely make it thinner. Now, I did print on the inside. By just turning down the little bottom here, I make it a little less deep. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Not so hard. Kind of reminds me of a matchbook. Could be an upside down matchbook, but I think what I like about it is it kind of has that little T shape there, and then, you know, the string at the top of a tea bag. This is a giant tea bag, though. This one would be a little more close, a little closer to the original shape of a tea bag, right? So how are all of you? Are you all good? I hope so. Hope everybody's great. All right, I like that a bit better. I do want to ink the edges. I'm just using a bit of the red ink. Because it's Christmas, oh, hello, come back. Doing the lumberjack plaid. There's a lot of reds under Tim Holtz. Oh my gosh, more than you could ever imagine. He has so many reds. It's great. Well, it seems like a lot to me. I don't know. When I went to buy these originally, I was surprised at how many reds there were. I couldn't really decide. The lumberjack seemed to be the easiest one for me to get a hold of, so I did get it. I'm just rounding my corners because that's what I like, but everybody's to each his or her own, right? Now I'm going to do this. Sorry about this video being a bit late. I didn't have a Wednesday video. I was not well. I'm not well right now either. Seems that my lupus has flared up big time. I am really struggling. I've been very unwell. So if you don't see some videos, I apologize, but that's where I'm at. I'm probably in bed resting. It's not a lot to do for it, but rest. Don't have a lot of medications I can take, so... the worst part about it is you feel like you have the flu 24/7, even when you don't. Headache, sore throat, muscle aches, body aches. You just feel horrible. So, let's see. Let's get some, I want to get some papers in there. Now, you can use anything that you have. Any scraps, paper, fabric, whatever. I've got all kinds of scraps here, so I'm not going to use those. I think what I might use is a piece of this. I've been trying to use this, and you can't really, it's baking paper. And the thing about it is you can't really use it where you have to glue it in. It just doesn't cut the mustard, so nope, it doesn't glue. It will not, you can't glue it down. You just can't, no matter how hard you try. Let's see how wide this is, so I know how wide to cut things. Whew, it's about 2 3/4, so maybe 2.5 would work. And pretty sure that's going to be too tall. Just a bit too tall, which is okay. We could just cut a little bit of that off. All right, so we want to find some things to put inside here to make a little notebook, and you can use whatever you like. Probably should just leave that out because I got a feeling I'm going to be cutting. And one of the reasons I chose something a bit slimmer was so that I could use my papers. And let's pick how, oh, it's 4 inches. Okay. Can I do 2 4-inchers? Yeah, that one's pretty ripped up. And they could be different widths, different lengths. They don't all have to be the same. You can have them different. And getting some cute little papers in there just really gives it some personality. So that's what I'm trying to do, is grab some papers that I think would be cute in there. Oh, I like that one. That's a good one. That'd be nice on top, huh? Except the top's over here. Huh, it's backwards. Oh, and those are all a bit long. Okay, I just see that. It's not quite 4 inches, that's for sure. We need to go a little bit less than that. You can add book page, you can add whatever you want. Music paper's good, book page is great. Oh, I like this. This would be fun in there. Cool. Do I have a piece of book page I like? Yes, of course. Oh, I think I just made that too wide. Yeah, I did. Boy. Well, we will use the scraps. I always do. There. That's kind of cute. Just some little bitty bits to go in there. And I want to add netting or lace or something with that. I think it might be cool to have a piece of, oh, that's pink. I don't think I want pink. I don't mind blue or white. That's blue, but that's not big enough. Let me see, what do I have over here? There. What have we got here? It seems like this would be fun. Let me move the paper aside. I don't think I need this paper. I do have, this is my little scrap bag that I put all my little bits from there in that. This is papers from Rachel at Roxy Creations. And yeah, these are her new Christmas kits for this year. Oh gosh. Of course, when I want to find something, I can't. You know how that is, right? I have so many of her kits, it's crazy. Crazy good. Not crazy bad. Crazy good. Like fabulous crazy. I'm so blessed to have so many of her doodles. From last few years, I buy them every year. I collect her work. I literally collect their work. I buy everything they come out with because I just love it so much. Yeah. just kind of organizing the papers a little bit. Kind of maybe see a few of them. And then I want to add, and I usually feel this to get the side that I want on there. Now that's too long. Shoot, I'm going to lose this. Trying to cut this, you watch. Little scissors aren't going to work. We need something a bit bigger. There we go. I love that for the top. You're not going to write on that, but you're going to love it. And then right at the very top, I'm going to put a tiny little attacher just to get it there. Then I'm going to get it in there. Ooh, that's tight. Now, one thing you could do to give yourself a little more room is to put a second little fold in there. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that and not mess it up, but I'm going to try. Does that still, ooh, it doesn't fit under there if I do that. All right, I cut that a little too short. Now, will that fit, or am I going to have to cut it down? Didn't hurt to create kind of a little gusset down there. You could do that. Just keep in mind, if it gets too tight, add yourself a little gusset. Push this to the top, and then I'm going to, let me grab a little clip for a minute while I get some, I've got some eyelash trim, which I really like. I think is a good thing for the string. I wanted something fun and playful. If you tie a nice knot in it, then you can staple the knot in. You could put a button over it, a flower, you know, you could do all kinds of fun things. And that's going to make a good mess everywhere, yep. So what we want to do here is we want to staple this on to make it a little cute little thingy. Okay, now that keeps your papers in. Still lets you flip that up. The one thing I wish I had done is rounded this little corner here. I don't know if I can still. Or I'm going to have to do it by hand, maybe. Oh, I did it. I like my corners rounded. You know that. I don't know why I didn't think to do it there. I had a little brain fade, I guess. I got it sort of rounded. It's good enough. It's not a harsh thing. Of course, I can always take a pair of scissors and fix it if I don't like it, which I don't. There we are. There, you have a cute little tea bag. Now, I don't want it quite that long. Again, you can do a knot at the end if you want. And you could put a little square on the end if you want to use it, you know, like a real tea bag has that little square at the bottom. Oh my gosh, you should see my lap from that eyelash trim. I look like a duck shed all over me. But anyway, there you have that. Now the next thing you're going to want to do, and make sure that's good and tight on there. That did the job. Now I want to make sure that I do a little clip on the corners. So I have these. I'm going to use this one, I think, instead of, you know, I could use a card or I can use the corner punch. I like this one. This is a corner angler, whatever you want to call it. And there you have it. Cute little notebook. Makes a little tea bag. Great. You could add in something if you wanted. You know, if you wanted to use it as a... You put a little pocket on there and stick a little gift card in there. I don't know if one would fit in this one. No, but you could definitely make it bigger. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would fit here. Absolutely does. You open it up, they get a notebook and a gift card together. So it just depends on how you want to use it, right? So there you have it. You might want to decorate. If you're going to decorate, this would be the time to do it. These are a cute little thank you gift too. So you can use it for a number of things. I don't know if it needs anything. I kind of like it as it is. I mean, I could put a tiny little something there. Maybe a little something right there. I don't know what I have word-wise, if I want to use a word. What does it say on Christmas greetings? Sorry, I had to yawn. I apologize. To be honest, my throat is really, really hurting me. So I did check for COVID, and I don't have COVID, so I'm okay there. How about for Christmas? Yeah, I like that. Let's use that. Get a little red ink. What are you guys up to? How's everybody? What's new? What's exciting? What's your week bringing you? Mine isn't bringing me much of anything exciting. Nothing good. Anything good for you? Did lose another family member a couple days ago. So yesterday, I think it was. Day before. So, gosh, that's 2 this month. My brother-in-law, and, well, this one's a hard one to explain, but my youngest sister's husband, his godmother passed away, but through all the years, we always had his family and our family and my husband's family, and, you know, anybody and everybody came to our house. We could have up to 50 people for Christmas, and Ron's godmother was always at our Christmases and Thanksgivings and birthdays, and just we always had everybody all together. So either we hosted them or my sister did for her daughter, who's my goddaughter and niece, who I'm very, very close to. So, you know, she was a member of our family as far as we were concerned. She was at everything. My kids knew her growing up, and anyway, she passed away. She turned 85 on Sunday and passed Tuesday. So, yeah. Lost somebody else. Gosh, it's that time of life, isn't it? We don't have a lot of control when our loved ones leave us and move on. So, yeah, it hasn't been an happy day, but it's not horrible. I'm hanging in there. I'm sad for him and for my niece who adored her. We adored her too. Her name was Nydia, and she was fabulous. So, yeah, we're all feeling it today, I think. She'd been ill for some time. It wasn't unexpected, but she was fighting like crazy, and I guess we all had hope, you know, that she would pull through, but sometimes that doesn't happen. I think I like that. I think we'll use this one. Let me get a little pair of scissors and cut it out. I love these numbers. I love using them at Christmas. It's kind of like, oh, is this gift number 1 or gift number 2? Or what gift is this? Santa's numbering system. Oh, and this is on sticker paper. Yay! I don't even have to get out the glue. That's awesome. These stickers, these are Shabby Dabby Doodah. And then these are Artsology. So something I use on a regular basis. That little book sits right in front of me year-round. I use it all the time. It's kind of like you go in spurts. You know, you use something a lot and then you don't. There we go. Just a little something on there. You could add a little bling if you wanted, or you could leave it without bling. Totally up to you. I feel like something should be there, and I just had the great idea, and then it kind of came and went in about 2 seconds. I see. Hold on 1 minute. I have a bunch of little red and white bows. I don't know. got these bows in the shop. I don't think we have any red and white ones. I think I've got that huge thing of, giant thing of these little, this ribbon. Maybe I should make some bows. Well, that's cute. What if we just put that, of course I made that knot pretty fat, but I could put that up there. Maybe I will, just for the heck of it. I collect plastic boxes. Did you notice I have all different kinds? Everywhere I go, I look for them. Dollar Tree, Dollar Spots, whatever. Sometimes Target has a lot of really good boxes, and sometimes they have nothing. And then Dollar Tree will have them, and then they have nothing. And then, I don't know, wherever I find them, I'll grab them. But I mean, I don't go out much these days, so it's kind of hard for me to find anything because I don't travel. I don't leave the house hardly at all. That's kind of cute. What do you think of that? I feel like this needs something. I think I know what I want there. Let's get some little poinsettias. Love me a poinsettia. You know that. I've used them a lot this year. Poinsettias have been on everything. Seems to be my flower for the year. Let's just put that on there. There we go. Well, that's got to dry for a bit. I have to push it down. I want it to stay. Well, I hope everybody's well and that you're having a wonderful week. I don't know what day you're going to see this, so whenever you see it, I hope it was a great day for you and you're feeling better than I am and you're having a good week and you're looking forward to possibly the weekend. Depends on whether you see this on Thursday or Friday or when you see this. I honestly don't know when this video will go up. Since I didn't make it at my normal time, I'm not sure. So there's our fun little, that one's kind of long, isn't it? Well, no, not really. Not for the size. I guess it's okay. It's kind of furry, but it's kind of cute. So there's our cute little pocket. Now, this is pretty thin paper. I think I would use like a 44-pound cardstock print on it and cut the papers. I think you'd get a much more sturdy notebook. It just depends on how much you want to put in there. But it's still really cute no matter what. I think it's just adorable. You know, your backs are about the same. So there you have it, guys. That's today's little project. Let me know if you're interested in this set of projects for a different video, maybe another Merry Monday. I think I'm going to, at this point, be working on finishing all of the things that I have been working on, making ephemera form and things. If I feel like it's a good video, I'll turn it on. If I don't, I'll finish them and come back and show you them all done, which would include the Nutcracker, and then the other one I was doing for Joe, Yuletide Cheer. When I finish and get those all stuffed, I'll come back and show you. Otherwise, I think we're going to go to just Merry Monday for Christmas, unless I come up with a fabulous idea that I really want to share with you, you know, and I feel like you guys would be interested in seeing it, then I'll do a video. But I think we're going to be doing Christmas just on Merry Monday. We're probably going to go back to some just basic everyday stuff. So, all right, guys, I'm going to call it a video since I'm not feeling great. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I love you all, and I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.